Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mia Yurka here, and we are back today with season 1 episode 2 of Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. Alright, before I even start, remember to go ahead and subscribe down below to this channel, and also go ahead and subscribe to my new channel, which is Mia Yurka Reacts. This is where I'm gonna be posting most of my reaction videos. Okay, so for now I'm posting them on both channels, that way you guys can go ahead and transition to my new channel, which is Mia Yurka React, for my reaction videos. Now I'm so happy. Before we start, let's get a quick recap of what happened in season 1. If you haven't seen my reaction from season 1, make sure you go ahead. I'll put the link somewhere here for you to go watch my reaction of season 1. But today is all about season 2. But let's recap for those people that haven't seen season 1 yet. Okay, so the season started with the old king naming King Viserys as the heir of the throne instead of his cousin. I think they call her the queen, sorry, who never was, because she never was a queen. So it started like that, and then right off the bat, Daemon, the brother, decided to start commotion. Okay, so he is in charge of the city watch. So he went in and started commotion in the city and everything like that. So that was his first time getting into trouble. All right, so after he got in trouble, they called him and they told him, look, you cannot be, causing all this trouble, because you're supposed to be protecting, make the people feel safe, and not creating chaos. I'm telling you, this boy is trouble. Okay, so they show us about the king. How do we say that? He kind of like create a tournament for his newborn, which he claimed that it was going to be a boy, blah blah blah. So he did have a boy, but the kid died. Okay, not only the kid died, he also sacrificed his wife in the process, because he was so sure that the kid was gonna be a boy, and he ended up sacrificing the wife and for his son, and then I guess the kid was stillborn. Okay, so with that being said, they started introducing us to all the different houses that are part of the Seven Kingdom. And what happened? So the kid died. Daemon got in trouble again because he called the kid what did he call the kid? The king for one day, or the heir for one day, something like that. So he got in trouble again. So he got kicked out of King's Landing, so he can go back to where he was supposed to be. But instead of him going by himself and go with the wife that, to the wife that he was promised, he ended up taking his whore with him. So already you can tell that this boy, once again, I'm keep on telling you guys, emphasizing that this boy is trouble. I can see it already. So after that, so the king kind of like realized that Daemon is kind of like trouble, and not only that, the fact that he lost his son, so he decided to refocus on Ranearys, who is his firstborn and his only daughter. He decided to name her as heir to the throne. And the season eventually ends with they showing you that Ranearys, sorry, was all the house was pledging their loyalty to her as the heir of the throne. I started seeing a little bit of commotions between her and the queen that never was. I think they're gonna have some issue. Let's just put it like that. Okay, let's just put it like that. So that's how season 1 went. I don't know if I summarized everything. What did I miss? If I miss anything, please put it down in the comment below. I tried to just highlight the major thing that I remember. And also the whole clashing with Daemon and the king's right hand, the guy from Hightower. Or also the guy from Hightower, the king right hand man, is trying to kind of like, he seems like he's pushing his daughter to the king, to go console the king after the wife died. So I'm sure he has something, he's planning on something. Okay, so But anyway, today I am so excited to watch season 2 and react season 2 with you guys. So it's already 5 minutes. Oh my god, I've been talking for 5 minutes. If you are a fan of Game of Thrones, today I'm hyped. You know you never watch Game of Thrones without a glass of wine. You know, go ahead and pull out your favorite glass of wine and let's get to season 2 reaction. Starts. This is so nasty. All those crabs. So I guess I'm not sure what is going to be this crab king, you know, purpose in this show, but
So Ryan was a strong Lord Commander of the King,
interested in stuff like that.
but he was ill for some time. He passed in peace, I hope.
Yes, Your Grace. He was found to have passed gently in his sleep. His remains are being prepared by the Silent Sisters. The succeeding Lord Commander, Sir Harold, would like to make haste in finding Sir Ryan's replacement on the King's Guard.
Your Grace,
Somebody died, I guess.
King's Guard must soon be restored to its full complement of 7. With the help of the Hand, I've invited a number of fine candidates to court. All have passed their trials.
So it's interesting how they have servants, but they're using
4 ships have now been lost.
Daenerys in the room to serve, I guess, to listen to how the conversation is going, since she's going to be
If you've something to discuss,
since she's heir to the
I
throne.
want to know what is to be done about my ships and my men.
the Crown will compensate you for your ship and crew and make an offering to the men's
I
family.
don't want compensation.
Damn.
I want to seize the stepstones by force and burn out this crab feeder.
I am not prepared to start a war with the Free Cities.
These pirates are not the free cities.
Who do you think provides them with their ships and tender? In all of its history, my lord, the 7 kingdoms have never entered open war with the Free Cities. Were that to happen, the losses would be incalculable.
The free cities.
What reason does the crab feeder have to fear us?
No reason at all, I
The
guess.
king's own brother has been allowed to seize Dragonstone and fortified with an army of his gold cloaks. Daemon has squatted there for over half a year without even a protest from the crown.
I'll caution you, Lord Chorus. A seat at the king's table does not make you his equal.
I'm gonna feel like too they're gonna be a war between them two, because he's very strong, opinionated, and very strong-willed.
To see if we might find common cause. Ships and men are at the ready. The stepstones will be secured. In time.
You have dragon riders, father.
Exactly. You guys have all those dragons and dragon riders.
us.
Why not send them? You can see the king's face.
Renee.
It would be a show of force.
At least the princess has a plan.
You see the look that your parent gives you and be like, little girl, this is not your conversation.
Taking use for the princess's talents.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new King's Guard posting, Lord Commander?
I hate when they do that.
A fine idea.
You give a great idea and then they just like
It's nice
escort
to
you out
protect
the
you as
room.
well.
Watch them using her idea. Girl, your idea was good. I'll be riding my dragon too. Nonsense. Ah, she's so small. They have to give her a little step in
Sir
step
Desmond
2.
Cannon. A fine knight, princess. Step forward, Sir Desmond.
So they are introducing us to
One
more
Sir
of the
Royce Brown,
houses.
Sir Desmond has proved strong and steady in both attorney lists and without. While traveling through the King's Wood on his way to King's Landing, Sir Desmond recently brought a would-be poacher to justice.
Sir Desmond. That's some awkward stare.
In my
royal status to the crown. So.
Oh my god, she is so petty. Her mind is probably inside the room where her father is right now.
Sir Raymond Mallister, son of Lord Lyman Mallister of Seagull, winner of the melee at Cider Hall. He was the last mounted of 3 of 20 knights. Sir Raymond was knighted at 8 and 10.
None of these knights have combat experience. Beyond capturing poachers.
Sir Kristen Cole,
I think she liked this guy.
son of the steward of the Lord of Blackwood.
You're welcome, Sir Kristen. You saw combat in the Stormlands.
Dornish marches, Princess. I fought for a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursion.
Yeah.
Garland on down
You see
the
how
mountains
her
towards Watchtowers.
her demeanor kind of like she's more like inviting comparing to when she was looking at the other guards. She was like more like, you know, guarding.
Let's not be too hasty, Princess. There's no doubt Sir Kristen is a fine warrior, but houses such as Crickle and Mallister are important allies of the crown. Seagull, for instance, is the realm's prime defense against weavers from the Iron Islands.
Those men are tawny knights.
The queen that never was is
Her father
watching her
killed their
very
own man in
closely.
combat. Should he not?
Of course, Princess.
Let us crown Sir Kristen's investiture then.
She would be a good queen.
The Valyrian capital was built into a volcano, much like Dragonstone. The Dragon Lords, the highest of the nobility, lived here, at the volcanic face, closest to the source of their magic and power. And this was the inaugural, where the blood mages worked their craft.
It seemed like the king and that high tower girl
Oh,
is getting closer.
I only pore over the histories and provide the plans. The stonemasons built the structures.
Do you believe the Westeros can live on the Valyrian?
That depends. Whether you speak of the freehold at its height or at its fall. Over 1,000 dragons, and maybe large enough to span the seas of the world. The glory of all Valyria will never be seen again.
Excuse me. Yeah, they're having some connection here. He's no longer sad. I'm sure he forgot already about his wife and his unborn child.
What do you mean?
Well, these days she doesn't say more than a few words to me. I think she might find it difficult to discuss personal matters.
It will take time. It did when I lost my name.
Yeah, it will take time for real. Like
I wish you would
her mom just died.
What if you went to her?
There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than my own
And her brother. Guys, do you like this lipstick right here? I know this is not the time, but my lipstick is
You
popping.
do have such an easy way about you.
You do not mention our talks to Manera, do you? I fear that she wouldn't understand them.
No. Okay. It's only been half a year since my mother died. The brother they tried to marry my father off in a
Why did he have to be secretive with her? Talking about, you don't have to mention I would talk to Ranearys. She wouldn't understand.
father loves you. He chose you for his dad. He didn't choose you, he spurned Daemon.
That's true. He had no option really. That's why he chose her. She wasn't the first. She wasn't the first, priority for the throne, or the first choice per se.
You're with me. Find this is a way to be with brother. You're in the quiet of the sun. Feel close to you.
That is a whole lot of candles, man.
I know it sounds foolish. I don't think it's foolish. Because I thought you might try.
Do those candles never? Do they? I'm wondering. Do they turn them on every day, or it's just stay lit? Do they turn them on? They are candles. Do they lit them every day? Disregard that comment, guys. Okay.
What do I say?
Hmm.
Foolish. Anything else?
A moment of silence for Ranearys' mom and her little brother. Aww. I wonder if she even have time to grieve for real. Because sometimes I feel like she's trying to be strong. She just, she just got named heir of the throne. So I feel like she needs to feel like, or she needs to show that she's strong. But yet she's just a little girl,
When I wish to talk with him, if time was made the effort.
That's what you have best friends for. I wonder if she knows that she's, being console. The girl from Hightower is consoling her
I'm
dad.
glad we could meet. I know tempers ran hot. I wanted to assure you how much I value the bond between our houses. Maybe this is my favorite cousin after all.
I wish to apologize for the tenor of the small council today, Your Grace.
You better
It was not my
apologize.
intent to make offense.
Wasn't his intent? He come in like going
As king,
crazy.
it was my obligation to avoid war until such time it is unavoidable.
None among us desire open war. Might I speak plainly, Your Grace?
I always welcome your unfettered thoughts in my council.
I fear that the eyes of our enemies are presently fixed on the Red Keep. The Queen has passed. A girl has been named heir to the Iron Throne, the first in its history. The King's brother, so disinherited, has claimed the Targaryen seat on Dragonstone without challenge. And now a foreign power has established a colony in our most critical shipping lane.
You paint such an aspiring portrait of my raid.
Mm-hmm.
It is an honest one, cousin. At the moment, the crown is perceived as being vulnerable.
And a blind incursion in the stepstones is the only way to demonstrate that we are not.
To elude a storm, you can either sail into it or around it. But you must never await its coming.
Do you have a specific course of action to propose?
Daemon is not even there. This boy is causing trouble. He's always part of trouble
Join our
conversation.
families. Wed our daughter Lena. Unite the two great surviving Valyrian houses.
Wait,
With the Targaryen
he's
dragon
offering
who
his
commands
little
the
girl.
throne
This
of
girl looks like
life,
she's 6
you
years
control the
old.
realm, that the crown's strongest days are
That's what
ahead,
people were thinking back in the
not
day.
behind.
He's offering this little girl. I think the little girl was the
I
little
must admit,
dark-skinned girl with the gray
I've been
hair
married to my
during the whole tournament thing that was
Hasn't
sitting
been
with her
easy
brother.
for us since I'm apart.
The realm expects you to take a new wife sooner or later, Grace. To strengthen your line and produce more heirs.
But damn, not a
You
little
couldn't
girl.
ask for a stronger match than Layla.
Not a little girl, man. There was no older lady like his age available around that time. That's crazy. That's a lot of food on one table for just two people.
We haven't spoken much. Since
Since mom died.
A regretted life. We should be free to speak our minds to one another.
Exactly.
you can say whatever you'd like, Lord the King.
I loved you, Amanda. Very.
I'm sure she know.
As did I.
She just gave me like a Xerxes smile right now. As did I.
So Harold provided a fine field of tawny knights,
Oh?
but in questioning them, I discovered that Sir Christian was the only man among them with true battle experience.
You will make a fine knight of the King's Guard.
Today at small council,
Pay no mind.
I thought I might have had some
You're
insight.
young. You will learn.
So Daemon was supposed to go to the Vale. This little, this little trouble boy ended up going to Cassidy Rock to take over Cassidy Rock without being offered Cassidy Rock. So he's trying to start something with the king. He's being very rebellious.
This is our best chance to save the digit, Your Grace. The maggots were removed at their
Ew,
flesh and
that's a lot of
hopefully
maggots.
sneaked onto the rock.
I think that was the cut that he got from the chair from season 1. He cut his hand and then now his hand just turned to necrosis.
Appreciated the spirit of it.
Oh,
He
black and
proposed a
stuff.
marriage. To whom? Your Grace?
To the little
Lady
girl.
Elena.
That is
Combine the strength
crazy.
of our houses and demonstrate my reign's strongest days are ahead, not behind. Lord Corliss has overreached, Your Grace.
Yeah, thank you.
Such matters must be discussed with a small council.
Exactly.
That is what I'm doing presently. So, what is your advice, dear Otto?
Do not marry her. She's
The
too
Lady
small.
Elena is young.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, but the wounds made by the Great Council still linger, my king. A match with their daughter would go a long way towards sealing the breach. And uniting the two great Valyrian houses would certainly signal unity throughout the realm. And
So
beyond.
this guy, he's doctor, he's part of the council.
I do feel what Ranearys might think.
What does it matter, Your Grace? Her mother has passed. Her father must propagate the royal line.
Okay, not somebody who is younger than her. She's gonna have like a little 6 years old to be calling mother.
I dearly loved my own lady wife. The pain of her passing still haunts me. And to be compelled to replace her for duty's sake.
Mm-hmm.
You are the king, but I do not envy you.
Damn. That's true. okay, she don't look 6. She probably like 9 or 10.
What
She's
was it like flying the Black Dread? You were Valerian's last rider.
Only for a short time, before he died. But Valerian died the last memory of
the
Valerian.
king is trying to be so polite
But
and
Nick
cute.
also lives. Somewhere. But too large for the dragon pit.
Some would say too large for our world.
Do you know where she nests?
I'm sorry?
Do you know where Vader is now?
The dragon keepers believe she made home somewhere. On the
At
coast
least
of
she
the
can
Northern
hold
Sea.
a conversation. I give her that.
Town portrait in her song at times. They say it's a sad thing.
She's so cute.
I imagine even dragons get lonely.
Your Grace, it would be a great honour to join our houses, as they were in Old Valyria. I would give you many children of pure Valerian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and your own.
You can tell they told her to
That's
say
what
that.
your father told you to say.
Exactly. She looked like it's been practiced and drilled on her. It came out so perfect. Then you can tell she's thinking about it too. Poor baby.
But I wouldn't have to beg you until I turned 14.
Oh! Wow. What a great advice, Mom. This lady, she was not queen, but she's determined to at least get her daughter to be queen. Wow.
It bothers you, does it not?
My father is a king. It is his duty to take a new wife and strengthen his line.
I did not ask for lessons in politics. I asked whether this bothers you.
Lena is your daughter, princess. Does it bother you?
Hello.
Of course it does.
Hello. But you offered her. How is it bothering you?
I'm not sure you do.
If you need elicit some anger from me, you should know you are failing, princess.
Quite the opposite. Whether it's to my daughter or to someone else's, your father will remarry, sooner than late.
You're right.
His new wife will produce new heirs, and chances are better than not that one of those will be male. And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, men of the realm will expect him to be heir, not you.
She's bitter.
Because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Oh, I wish that could be.
Exactly.
But the men of the realm already had their opportunity to appoint a ruling queen at the Great Council, and they denied it.
They denied you, Princess Venus. The queen who never was.
I like her.
They bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne.
Do you remind your father's men of that as you carry their cups? Here is the hard truth which no one else has the heart to take. Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
Damn. That's true too. Back in the day, they pledging allegiance to her right now because her dad is still alive. But that king looked like he's going little pieces by pieces. Like his fingers turning all black. He have like infection in his back. God forbid something happened to that king for real. It's probably gonna be a war.
Seems the realm wants from the queen.
Good and kind queen will give comfort to your subjects.
Okay, so she's like his little confidant. She's not really best friend with Daenerys though, because best friends talk about everything. I'll be like, girl, you don't know what I've been talking about your dad. Me and your dad, we've been talking. But anyway, she's I guess she's loyal to the king too.
I'm sure that she is good and kind, and that she will enjoy your company, as I have.
She's low-key throwing her shot in there. Ah, stop with that nail thing. I think the king likes her. Guys, I think the king low-key likes her. I would not be shocked if the king decided to ask her to be his queen since she's like a little bit older. She's still young, but she's still older than this little girl. You know? Oh, she repaired the broken thing. That's nice.
This is a very kind gesture.
Yeah, it is.
Very kind.
Here we go, Ranearys walking in the room. Why is he taking forever as if like he was doing something with her? Oh no, it's the king's guard. Oh no, it's her father.
Your Grace, I've called a small...
Why is he looking at her like he didn't know she was in the room with the king?
I think it best you hear it direct.
So,
There's some weird staring going on here.
Atroxios syntondo massitas rixis ius. Masso gindum, laudicio in lot upidas.
Scorpidosa, sodriso, droma, tomerso,
Ooh, they stole a dragon egg.
Darenaros Daemon sicia sidas eglizem.
Daemon stole a dragon egg. Why would he steal a dragon egg when he have a dragon? This boy is always causing trouble.
Daemon Targaryen, the Prince of Dragonstone and rightful heir to the Iron Throne, to announce that he is to take a second wife in the tradition of all Valyria. She is
Second
the
wife, that's
son
the...
of Viserys of Dragonstone. Her grace is with child, and is to have a dragon's egg placed in the babe's cradle in the custom of House Targaryen. The prince has invited you to his wedding, Your Grace. It is in 2 days' time. So everything is good.
Wedding in 2 days.
We believe
Daemon's hawk.
So the lady is pregnant. He never went to the wife that was assigned to him.
My father wishes to bring up me.
Yeah, he's trying really hard.
Give him what he wants. The realm is watching, Your Grace.
What would you have me do?
That's
Send him to the wall. Perhaps I could put his head on a spike.
Aw.
Daemon seized the Dragonstone, has surrounded himself with an army of gold cloaks, and has now stolen a dangerous weapon.
Scorio dromo Daemon leitas.
Which egg did he take?
Dromon hydroxo iris darenaros.
Wow.
Darenaro matsubiri. Ilerate econo.
Oh wow.
Assemble a detachment at home.
He is really trying to insult the king.
Your Grace.
My apologies, Your Grace, but I cannot allow it. It's too dangerous. Daemon is without an energy. Let me go to Dragonstone.
That's a bad idea. This boy will destroy you. You're not gonna have like a Ryan guy or right king, hand of the king or something like that, whatever they call it. This boy already is beefing with you, and then you're gonna volunteer yourself to go there. You wanna get killed?
Can we go forth? Why do you destroy yourself?
I know, that's weird.
Will you see the king tonight?
He's pushing the daughter onto the king.
my lady, I've assembled 20 of your best household guards while you're there.
And the king started to like her. I would not be shocked if the king asked her hand in marriage. Because this little girl looks, I don't even know. But yet he did not even offer the daughter. Like, he's doing it behind the king's back. But You are his right hand. Why couldn't you say, hey, here's my daughter. She's already hanging around with you. How are you feeling towards my daughter? You know, let's let's make this a family. City Rock. This guy, he's gonna die. It's good to meet you, and you're gonna die. How you volunteer for your own death when you know this boy don't like you? That's gonna be like a high fall too. I can't believe he stole a dragon egg. He's like a little kid, y'all. I'm telling you.
Your occupation of this island is at an end. You're to relinquish the dragon's egg, disband your army, banish your whore,
Damn.
and leave Dragonstone by order of his grace King Viserys.
Where is the king? I don't see him.
Viserys never
Disrespectful.
lowered himself to entertain such a mama's farce.
Mama's fast. I don't even know what Mama's fast is, but it sounds funny the way everybody else look.
Apologies, I couldn't recall.
Perhaps my prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
Damn.
Very good.
This is a truly pathetic show, Daemon. Are you so desperate for the king's attention that you've resorted to skulking about like a common cutpurse?
I'm simply keeping with the traditions of my house, the same as my brother did for his heir.
Those traditions are for the true-born children of royalty, not
Those
the
people were
bastards
serious
fathers
about
of
their,
common whores.
I mean, serious about their
Maybe
traditions and
decided to be
stuff.
my wife.
This is an abomination. With every breath you soil your name, your house, and your brother's reign.
Our love does
Damn.
not know titles and traditions.
And what of you, men of the City Watch? Aiding the prince in his treason?
The king made me their commander. They are loyal to me. You've come for the egg.
He's gonna throw the egg over
There
the.
it is.
He's gonna throw the egg over the thing.
You've never survived this.
Well, happily, neither would you.
To choose violence here is to declare war against your king.
You think he
Wonderful.
care? He don't
Even if it
care.
ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
Oh, that's a threat. So calling her a whore wasn't hard enough, but threatened to kill his child, unborn child. This dragon looks so weird. His neck is too long. It looks, They have to give him the badass dragon. There's not gonna be a war. He's gonna have that dragon fry those people standing right there. That's a sad way to go.
All of you, cede the fucking steel.
Good job. You'll be fried alive, my friend. Who is that? The king? No, that's not the king. Are they introducing a new dragon? This girl. Ranearys. Even her dragon look extremely small compared to Daemon dragon. Wow. This girl don't listen. I don't even think her dad knows she's there.
What are you doing here, princess?
Exactly.
Preventing bloodshed.
Sir Kristen, please escort the princess to safety.
Take care not to startle Sir Axe, my lords. He's rather protective of me.
That's true. He love his nails.
Darira rosso prostas. Kesu uglesa. Luon zombaz me anukon isa. Kebus.
Yes, la voce.
Not until you come to age.
Rosso dari o ikida.
Ingrario lorion dawo.
That's true.
Maneri, Nike di Niklas.
Apraziri ziriana.
You already have a wife.
Seke just nukon vrokon. Dromon laudigon ao belvitas.
Pipot sagre zomi mazun piro vule. Koniek nuko ruko sutchailan.
Sekelat.
You have a kid? Exactly.
Latitude.
She's not even pregnant yet. This boy is causing trouble for no reason. the lady is not even pregnant yet.
Uncle,
Oh my God.
the object of your ire. The reason that you were disinherited. If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me.
Oh,
So do it.
that girl got
Sound
balls.
of this bother.
She's saying that because she know her uncle love her and he's not gonna kill her. But she better don't try though. If she got to that crown right now, he's all lovey-dovey. But if she become queen, it's gonna be a war. I think the season gonna end with them fighting, and eventually, I'm thinking she's gonna kill him. But because he loved her so much, yay! He gave the egg back. The egg. You see, that was so easy. Sometimes men make things even harder than it's supposed to be. That's why you need a woman in the court. She just walked in. She know how her uncle loves her. You know, she just went in and walked right in and get the egg without no bloodshed. I have to give it to her though. She will be a great queen. And then she's gone. Deuces. You live to see another day, Mr. Hightower. This boy. The girl is not even pregnant yet. Oh, she will in the future. So I guess there is no wedding, or there'll be a wedding, but nobody's coming to the wedding. After all that insult, girl, you should be pissed off. You get called a whore. They threaten your kid, your unborn kid life. Apparently, a kid that is not that doesn't even exist yet.
That I was with a child. Your child.
Perhaps when we are wed, we can make that true.
I ensured long ago that I would never be threatened by childbirth.
Good. Children can be such irritating creatures.
You swore to
That's
protect
true.
me, Daemon.
Dragonstone is quite secure.
Until the king decides to reclaim his ancestral seat.
Dragonstone.
What would they do with the commoner he claims he's taken to wife and laid with child?
No one will harm you.
I have been sold this property more times than I care to count. Beginning in a homeland I can no longer recall. Most of my years have been spent living in terror.
You're safe with me, I swear it.
You are Targaryen. You can afford to play your stupid games with the king, but I cannot. I didn't come into your service wanting gold, the power, the station. I came to you to be liberated.
Liberated. From what?
Fear.
Okay, then you're at the right place. You're at the right place. Liberated from fear. Oh my God. This boy's trouble. I can't with him.
No, please, Lord Lion.
What's going on now?
I have come looking for an unencumbered opinion.
That's all I would ever give, Your Grace.
Ever since my name was read by the Archmaesters at the Great Council, I have felt Corvus Bellarian's envious gaze staring at me from across the black water.
You sit upon the highest seat in the realm, Your Grace. Proud men don't like having to look up.
Exactly. You're the king. All eyes gonna be on you, good or bad.
Lord Corlys is your master of ships, and she is the eldest daughter of the wealthiest house in the realm. She comes from unimpeachable Valyrian stock, and she has Targaryen blood. What's to mislike?
She's 12.
Exactly.
Rachel.
She's 12.
I never asked to remarry.
This girl was not
As
12. They
king,
made it
you
up.
have a claim on all things, even those you don't want. Marriage is not an obligation you can put off for long.
What if I was to reject Lord Corlys' proposal?
You
Exactly.
would not be likely to take it well. I fear nothing short of a direct line to the Iron Throne will satisfy you.
So it looks like he doesn't have no option.
You
He's gonna
should
marry
also
this little
consider
girl.
that we find ourselves on the precipice of war in the Stepstones, and the Sea Snake holds claim to nearly half the realm's ships.
Who would not dare withhold him in the face of the realm's need? Who is he to act to me?
No one, Your Grace. But Driftmark makes for a better ally than it does an enemy. The Sea Snake has made a calculated breach. Fair play for a man of his position. If you truly want my unencumbered opinion,
I do.
you should wed Lena Velaryon, Your Grace.
Wow.
Save Lord Corlys and fix him at your side, permanently as an ally.
That's crazy.
Your Grace, the princess has returned from Dragonstone.
Dragonstone?
He didn't even know she left. Tipisa. Baton da pro. Hey, you name her heir to the throne, so she's making little queen moves.
Your Grace.
You disobeyed me. You fled King's Landing without a word.
Because you would have told her not to go.
Without the crown's leave. You are my only heir. You could have been killed.
Daemon wouldn't kill her.
May I sit?
It's like she didn't even hear what he said, may I say.
You went to Dragonstone.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed.
So he went to Dragonstone, not
The
Cassidy Rock.
intentions that Otto could have accomplished to learn.
That's true.
Yes. Well. I sometimes forget how to like you both well.
That is so true. He's more wild, but she's more, quiet and reserved, but she's have fire under her
Your
too.
mother's absence. It's a wound that will never heal. Without her, the Red Keeper's lost a warmth that I dare say it will never recover.
Pleases me to hear you say this. To know that I'm not alone in my grief.
I wish I had known better what to say to you in the afterbirth. I struggle to realize that my daughter had so quickly become a woman grown.
Yeah.
But I
She's
know she understands what is now expected of me.
King must take a new wife.
I could never replace your mother.
Exactly.
No more than I intend to replace you as heir.
So
You are my only heir. And our line is vulnerable, too easily ended. And by marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Against whom?
Whomever may dare to challenge us.
Including your uncle Daemon.
I do
Damn.
not wish to make us estranged.
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm.
She thinks like a queen.
Mother would have understood this. Just as I do.
I'll have been like, but dad, don't marry this little girl. Now you're gonna have to call her mom. Woo! You can tell that the king, like that's really bothering him for real. It's really bothering her. I mean, bothering him, sorry. You gotta do what you gotta do, boo. The king must wed.
Tomorrow, my lords. I have decided to take a new wife.
Ah! He fixed his seat. He's like, I'm ready. Woo! Oh my god.
I intend to marry
Taking too long.
the Lady Alison Hightower before spring's end.
Oh! He chose her best friend. I knew it.
Is Valerian, the greatest power in the realm.
And I am your king.
Exactly. This guy think he runs shit in that room. All this thing that you have is because the king gave it to you. Uh-oh. Man, we're about to have our first World War One. Well, not World War, but our first war. Oh shit, it really hits her. That's her only friend. Oh, Ranearys disagrees. Wow, I know this guy was planning something. He was very subtle with it, but he's smart. But I'm happy for the king though. I can see him with that girl, even though she's super young. But
More ancient even than
you
the House
know,
Targaryen,
that's better than the little girl.
according to some texts. But unlike the Targaryens, we were no dragon lords. For centuries, my house had to scratch out an existence from the sea with grit.
This guy gonna start a war.
When I ascended the Driftwood throne, I knew what I wanted. So I went out and seized it. Unlike every other lord of the realm, I can say that I built my house's high seat with the strength of mine own back.
We always do.
I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Who the hell is that he's talking to? Oh, hell nah. He's betraying the king?
We're both men who have had to cut our own way through the world. We've been passed over too
Wow.
often.
Just because the king doesn't want to marry his little 6-year-old.
Or was there some other reason? You've heard of the troubles in the Stepstones.
Some nearest prince is feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs.
Since the king didn't want to. So he's going to go against the king's wishes too.
But he's denied me.
There is never my brother's strongest trait,
What?
being king.
So he's gonna get Daemon to fight his war.
The crab feeder is backed by powerful entities within the Free Cities who wish to see Westeros weakened. And the
Where did they
king's
get
failure
those
to allow
people
the
they're
Queen's
torturing?
If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled. I will not have Driftmark beggared while our king idles himself with feasts and balls and tourneys.
I will speak of my problems I wish. You will not.
Waiting in the stepstones is a chance for you to prove your worth to any who might yet doubt it.
He's
We are
gonna
our
have
own
this
second
boy
sons,
start a
Daemon.
war.
Our worth is not given,
It's earned.
it must be made.
Oh, made. Not even earned, but made. I cannot believe he go behind the king to go talk to Daemon about starting a war. And he know this boy is impulsive. This boy is impulsive. Wow. We're gonna get to see our first war, guys, because I do not think Daemon gonna back up from that offer. He is going to war with the Crab King or whatever that is. I don't know how that's gonna go, but can you imagine that this guy went behind the king just because he decided not to marry his 6-year-old daughter, and then now he decided to start like his, now he started to be rebellion too. Comparing to Daemon can be rebellious because he's the king brother. But eventually the king might get fed up with his bulls, and he decided, you know what? I'm done with you. Let me just take you out of this world, and that's it. Which I don't think the king is going to do that, because it seems like he really have a good heart. But you, my friend, you are not really related to the king, so most likely your head can be on a spike before you know it. I don't think he's thinking like that. But anyways, this episode was also, it wasn't anything really hype about it. The biggest shocking for me was the fact that I thought he was gonna go with the little girl, because he's been giving it a lot of thinking who his wife was going to be. But when he decided to choose the best friend, that was shocking to me, because throughout the season they were not showing you, I can sense that they were having like a sense of they were getting close, but I did not think that he was gonna end up choosing her at the end. And I feel like there were some kind of communication with his right hand man and the girl, because at the table the guy and the girl seems very they seem very comfortable, like they have spoken with the king, and the king probably already told him that I'm gonna choose your daughter. So everybody was out of it except for them. Whew. That was interesting. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this reaction video with me. I will see you guys in season 1 episode 3, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. There's more of those videos coming, and I have other shows that I'm gonna be react to. And also in the comment down below, let me know what shows you guys would like for me to react to. Okay, like shows, music videos, anything that you want me to react to, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and react to those videos, shows, movies, or whatever, vice versa. Okay. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I still have my wine here. I'm gonna finish drinking it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.